Welcome back everyone to episode 7 of Let's Play Rule the Waves as Germany. And I haven't done anything, we're just about to push into our fight here. No idea how it'll go. Could go very poorly, in fact. We're at the wind side, which we want to be. In fact, I'll try to continue to gain that advantage. Although I'm going to slow down a little bit just to allow my other battleships to catch up. And what I'll do is kind of weave us back this way so that they come back towards us. I think right now they're just realizing that my battleships are here. So as long as I continue pushing at this angle, it should be good for us. I think it'll lead them up like in a good angle for us, basically. I didn't even notice that we had this light cruiser, so let's get him to do his own thing. For now, we'll just keep the destroyer on AI control. So a lot of battleships right now are firing at my heavy cruiser. Very soon, actually just now, we're beginning to fire at them. So now they're realizing, oh, they have battleships there. And I'm just going to play reactively to try to keep ourselves on the wind advantage. For now, this guy's just going to push back hardcore, so we don't want stuff like that to happen. But the good news is they didn't really lower his speed, so that's good. So basically get out as fast as you can, Victoria Louise. And after that, we'll reevaluate our options. So things are looking good though. They're coming at a weird angle to us. Let's see what their ships are. They also did this weird French design. And they also have, they're basically identical to the French ships. This might as well be the Pire Venet because we really are fighting kind of a French design. Now, I'm not going to worry about my Victoria Louise being involved in the action. She's just too weak of a cruiser. She's basically only for light cruisers, so I'm not going to get her involved in trying to sink battleships as I normally would. Good, and the good news is some of our ships should be slightly more experienced. They should have some veterancy, maybe their elite status. I didn't check, but just which would help us out with a few of the hits. So we hit, which one? The second one. And they're only going to be firing 3 hits against us. Oh, they have a second type of ship. So this is the more standard. This is a newer ship, obviously. Slower, better armed, but lower armor. Okay. More traditional. I think this is a more traditional design. Lots of torpedo tubes on these guys, but I'm not sure that'll come into play or not. The Victoria Louise doesn't choose to turn. Okay, so lots of stuff is happening. The Zwaringen has been hit twice. The Pire has been hit more. So this is when we're going to slow down a little bit and probably arc a little bit more towards them, just because we want to maintain this battle line. I'm now going to assume control of these guys to keep them also on task. We'll slow them down to 17 as well. Okay, I think I'll keep 17, not 16. This is kind of a mess back here, but it'll be sorted out soon. What is Zwaringen doing? You know, you shouldn't ram your own ship. Okay, well, whatever. I don't mind turning because that'll just really put us in a better situation for the wind. Oh, so we're hitting even their heavy cruiser, which is somewhere in here. Wait. Yeah, that's right. I'm looking at it. Yeah, their heavy cruisers are much stronger than ours. Although, oddly enough, they only chose to put 6-inch turrets. Huh. So now that is a good question. Could mine take this? Maybe. Actually, maybe it could. We'd have to keep it a little bit at range, but... Okay, more hits. Pire Venet. I guess this one was hit. Different class was hit. Lots of hits for us, very few for them. Well, now, I don't need to say it, but I will. That's, of course, what we want to see. So 2 on this hit. That's nice. This first engagement is going extremely well for us. We're like incredibly lucky. Of course, what I'd love to be saying. And don't speak too soon. Knock on wood when you do that, of course, because that's when they start hitting us. Nope, we're back to hitting them. Really good engagement. Things are about to go really south. That is a very small visibility window. Let's just take a brief look at their ships. They have 4 submerged torpedo tubes. That's 2 per side. We're probably better off not fighting these guys anymore. Just pulling away, accepting that we've done some considerable damage, and that being that. So what I will do is slow down a bit, let my ships catch up. If they do choose to engage, we'll just be in a very tight formation. And hopefully we'll just immediately sink their ship. So I am just going to be a little ballsy here. I'm going to creep in on them. Okay, that's the creeping in. That's what I was kind of afraid of, but kind of hoping for. Destroyers are going to be getting a little more useful here. Oh my gosh, they're running right at us. Let's try to pull away a little bit just so we can maximize the amount of time. They're really just charging right through our lines too. Okay, let's enable flotilla attack and send our destroyer right through the lines. Let's see, they're dodging that way. That's fine. We hit. Okay, more hits. Schwaben was hit by a torpedo. Where's your Schwaben? Ah, okay, she looks like she's okay though. What we want you to do, destroyer. Do you see how that works? Lots of hits though, goodness gracious. And I don't honestly think we've been hit too much. Avoiding torpedoes. We hit them twice. Again. Yeah, lots of hits for us on them. And we have 2 of their destroyers went the wrong way, so we are splitting their forces again, which is always good. Again, this is very impressive. Not sure if you record all the hits correctly at night, but if you do, this is certainly what we'd want to see. Doesn't look like our destroyer decided to launch any torpedoes, which is quite unfortunate, but that's okay. We'll have the Wedden slow down, the Wetten slow down, because the Schwaben and the Brandenburg are running a little behind. And we are doing some serious work to their Rosia class, which happens to be the one that turned the wrong way, which is good for us. We'll go squad max here. A lot of torpedoes to worry about. A lot of dodging to be doing. Oh wow, we just cranked on this battleship here. The Wittelsbach is hitting that one, so it's just, yeah, firing broadside basically. That's fine. I mean, that's what you would expect. Oh boy, we're about to have a collision here. I don't have control over the Brandenburg itself, so there's nothing I can do about that. Oh, they avoided. Oh my gosh. Can we avoid? Oof. I ignored the reports for the last turn just because I was so worried about that collision. What are you doing? Okay, first of all, turn off this line abreast business. Very chaotic. We have this. Let's try to isolate this ship and keep their light cruisers / destroyers away from us. Okay. So that one's swinging through. We're raking their pervenets. I don't know how to say this in Russian, unfortunately. Swing this one high and slow him down. That's true. What the heck? I wanted you to turn this way. Maybe the rudder was hit? Again, I'm not paying attention to the finer details here. It's probably telling me, hey, this one was hit here, blah, blah, blah. I'm just kind of looking at, is the black saying that my ships are hit? Or is it saying their ships are hit? And if it keeps reporting this ship as being hit, I'm getting more and more hopeful that we can actually end this battle by taking one of their battleships down. Okay, let's slow this down a little because I don't even know what she's doing here. Let's get these guys to tow in. Is this guy finally... Nope, still AI control. Yes, definitely attack this destroyer. Good, we're hitting it. I hate it when they turn invisible like that. Okay, the Wittelsbach is the one that's going faster, so we'll... Okay, we're fine kind of going on the outside. The Wittelsbach should keep turning though. And you, I don't know where this ship is exactly. It's right here, so keep turning hard. Hard to port. You will also attempt to dissuade this destroyer from engaging my ships. You're still in AI control. I don't know what you're doing, destroyer, but that's fine. Just do whatever you want, I suppose. We're getting a lot of good hits in. More on this destroyer, which is important. 6-inch hits can kill them. More hits on this guy. He's kind of leveling out, so we'll have to be a little more careful about that. Nope, not. 2 more hits, 12-inch hits. I think we're going to sink this ship. I really do. Let's continue to have this guy pursue the destroyer. You will swing back this way. I don't know what you're doing exactly, but it looks like you're engaging the destroyer as well, so that's totally okay. Whew! Oh no, the Vetin, no! Oh, she took that poorly. Okay, well, let's go to squad max, which is 12. Actually, let's slow you down to like 8 and just pull you out of this fight. Let the Wittelsbach and Zaringen take down this with the help of whatever cruisers we want to lend. Probably we'll send this one over this way. Oh man, they're making a strong run. This is where your time to shine is. I know you guys... I'm not going to say it. You may have performed a little bit below my expected standard before, but this is your chance to redeem yourself. No, not going to? I don't even know how this... Oh, it was probably hit from this ship. Although we've been turning a whole bunch. Just a very, very unlucky hit. Squad max, they are going. This is a cruiser that is, yes, squad max. Just pursue this destroyer then. No, we don't want shipping water. Please control your flooding. Look it, you can go as slow as you want. I don't care. We did hit them again, just with 6-inch though. Okay, you guys keep moving that way. Control the situation. You know, you could have been much more useful to us if you were actually supporting. But that's okay, I guess can't help for too much. They can't launch a torpedo, they would hit their own ship, right? Okay, let's slow down a little bit. Who's the flagship, by the way? Ah, this is my flagship, too. I'm gonna have to turn around. We can't abandon this ship. I don't want to, but if they go to AI mode, they might try to speed up again. Which would be bad. I don't even know what's going on with my destroyer. She hasn't launched any torpedoes yet, but she's apparently hitting one of the enemy destroyers. Well, go you. You do that. Do your thing up there. So we have these guys who are chasing off the enemy destroyers. Well, trying to. We have no new one coming in. These guys are turning away. Probably getting raked by torpedoes as we speak. Need this guy to just keep heading towards my Wittelsbach, the flagship, so that she doesn't go to AI control, because AI control will cause her to speed back up. We don't want that. I don't want to turn too sharp because this poor my Zarinjan won't have any idea how to execute such a tight maneuver. Now, you light cruisers are also perfectly capable of launching torpedoes. I know this. Limit flooding, always what I want to see, by the way. Fantastic thing to see. Ideally, the limited flooding will continue to decrease. I think we have, yeah, we have plenty. The Vedin is not in a serious danger of sinking, I would say. Let's turn around and go for the... No, let's turn around this way even. I know it's a little strange, but let's turn and let's try to sink this ship. We need to get something out of this, right? So turn back, squad max, head towards that ship. You also head towards that ship. You are still AI controlled, so I can't tell you to do anything. This is what I want. Anybody just land some hits on this blasted Grenade. Let's keep looking at where it's going as well. Let's speed this up to 8. I think 8 is still a reasonable amount. All our turning is probably going to discourage any torpedo hits. We see the Zarinjan is actually avoiding torpedoes, so our turn was just in time. It's probably because this is an enemy ship, which I just noticed now. So let's have the light cruisers. Which ones should they go after? Okay, let's do this. That's fine. Wittelsbach, go squad max, you are. You're heading up there, squad max, that's fine. Yeah, this is probably okay. It's just madness. They're on fire. Heavy damage on fire. Can we get you to launch torpedoes, Victoria Louise? That would be amazing. No, because you don't have any torpedoes. Well, that's my fault. Don't worry about that then. And you're coming back just in time to go after this. Whoa. Yeah, going after this destroyer. 7-inch gun. 6-inch guns is still something. Get our light cruisers to hopefully push away those guys. My destroyer's coming back from nowhere. I don't even know where it's been. It apparently did launch a torpedo at some point. I wasn't paying attention though. Good job, buddy, I think. Hold off on launching torpedoes for a moment because we're going to want you to sink this Purvenay. Which is very, very quickly losing speed. It must be sinking. Whoop. Now remember, she could be firing right now, but because she has such heavy damage, she's not likely to be able to hit us. It would be very difficult. Nope, that's... I want this person. Nope. Getting very unlucky with my clicks here. Do we really need to torpedo it? Probably not. It looks like it's going down. I mean, it seems very clear it's going down. So what we'll do is we'll turn hard to port here and send these ships back around. We'll send this one just to prevent it from being attacked, I guess, to the port side, further away from their fleet. And let's get this ship to launch a torpedo now to finish off the battleship. Okay, don't launch that torpedo quite yet, because these guys apparently are not going to be able to turn around it, so. I mean, it's sinking, right? How are we doing here? How are you doing? Did you control your flooding? Yes, you more or less controlled it. You still have plenty of flotation points left. Good, 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 good. Okay, now let's turn off holding torpedo fire. Assuming, of course, that our ships do get out of the way in time. And that should set you up nicely for a torpedo run, like so. It's a bit danger close. Maybe we won't fire torpedoes. We'll give it another pass. Oh, shoot. I think it's going to sink anyway. Everyone's just still raking it with gunfire. That was a golden opportunity for you to launch a torpedo, you know. Okay, which side do you have it? You have... Oh, you only have a center mount left. Well, take this nice and slow. Get it right. Oh, wait, is that your last torpedo? No, that's the one you just launched. I think it's going to hit, though. If we get lucky enough to get yet another torpedo hit, I'm not at all going to worry about finishing it off. I mean, another battleship killed. I don't think it'll happen, but... That's good. Okay, so let's just, that's gotta sink it. Yeah, it's sinking. Okay, hold torpedo fire. All right, well, let's just let all the people go back to AI controlled. AI controlled. Slow down to cruise, and let's get out of here. We've done our job. Let's set this guy back to scouting, though. I do like the scout formation. That's good. Okay. Very good. A very successful mission. Let's get out of here. Whoa. We're still deciding to hit. Forget it. Forget about it. I don't know what you are doing. How about you not do that? Why don't you attach yourself to this one? Does that help? No. I don't know a way of making this person come back. Well, whatever. I'll let them do their own thing then. Fine. In fact, because I'm such a nice guy, although you're sure to receive a court-martial. Oh, shoot. We have to go really slow, don't we? Alright, Wedden, let's see you. Oh, you're... Yeah. Still in danger of sinking, huh? We need to go all the way back to the Wedden and get them as fast as possible. Stop them from moving fast. And we sighted a ship. That's... Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? This is their battle line. Oh my gosh. We have to ignore it. We have to go get the Vetten. Oh my gosh. Visibility is terrible. Our ships are almost scraping holes as they pass. And nobody's firing at anybody because they can't identify anything. That's totally okay, too. Oh my gosh, a destroyer is passing through our lines. Please don't hit my ships. My gosh. We just need to get back to the Vetten and escort it out of here. What are the odds of that happening? Not good. That was very unexpected. Okay, whoops, we don't want to set you to AI control, just everyone else, including you. Oh, that was scary. Okay, let's turn you off AI control and set you down to a speed of 6 or so. Let us catch up to you. Okay, our visibility has decreased even more. It's incredible. Please go only 6. Please go only 6. Yeah, shipping water and heavy seas. No! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No. Wow. How unfortunate can we get? What? Oh my gosh, things are things have gone from bad to worse very quickly. Probably because I went up to max speed for no reason. There. Okay. I just want to stay around so we can detach people to pick up the survivors. This is not really for points as much as it is because the veteran did a very good job holding her own in battle formation. I just want to reward her by sending some people to pick up the... Okay, good. Schwab and 17 flooding. Let's just go down. Come on, somebody offer to pick up the survivors, please. No? Are there no survivors? We don't pick up survivors? What, were the Germans? German people don't pick up survivors? They don't believe in that? Okay. Very confused here. But we tried. It's gonna make this probably not a victory overall. I mean, we did sink another destroyer, but I guess we did land a lot of hits. Probably it is a victory. Well, that's it. So it's a major victory, in fact, but the points does not, in my opinion, reflect that. I mean, we each lost a ship, and theirs actually was less than us. The second most damaged ship was, the first most damaged ship that survived was ours. Wow, man, we had the veteran just limping along. The difference between her sinking there and her surviving is not just about probably 20 or maybe like 10,000 points. It's more about she exists in the game with only staying in port for 3 months versus not. Well, they were just returning. Okay, well, let's just take a quick look at their ships. I think we are going to be fine to engage these guys. It doesn't look like their light cruisers are anything too difficult. Yeah, even our heavy cruisers can probably match theirs. More or less the same as us. I don't think they have a new class either. Okay, well. Whew. That was so close, man. Even the battle is just the victory points. It said major victory, but I don't know why. No, that's not memorable. What? What the? What? Alright, this game is confusing the heck out of me this last few times. It's crazy. It says major victory, then it complains about us. It says marginal victory, then it complains about us losing a heavy ship without commiserate loss of when we actually sank one of their battleships. And mind you, Kaiser, it wasn't us. It wasn't the enemy who sank it. It was the heavy waters. She was fine. Well, 30 minutes in, I think that we are probably in perfect shape to call this episode to a close. Let's just go one more turn though, so I can see what kind of engagement we have next turn. I forgot to set raiders up. We have a cruiser action. I'll accept it. They decline. A cruiser action. I'll accept. They decline. This is getting to be some kind of cycle. Okay, good. So, well, I'll call this... No, I really want to do... I keep forgetting to set up raiders. Finally, they accepted. Okay, good. So now I will call this video to a close. If we start on the next episode and we are not in a cruiser engagement, it means that this was a rubbish engagement and not worth recording. But you'll see that in the next episode. So thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, take care.